Tonight, we learned upwards of 450 jobs could be on the line as the Columbus Board of Education held a special meeting to talk about making $50 million in budget cuts. Good evening and thank you for joining us. For NBC4 at 11, I'm Carrie Charles.
I'm Colleen Marshall. New tonight, NBC4's Delaney Ruth has more on the sweeping layoffs that could be on the horizon.
Around 80% of Columbus City Schools' current operating budget is spent on personnel, so it's not surprising that a large chunk of the $50 million in cuts could come from eliminating jobs. The superintendent recommended $41 million in staff cuts tonight.
This isn't us against us.
No, and I'm
this
not
is
saying
us
no.
against the conditions that have been created for us in public education.
Tensions were high at the special board meeting as CCS district leaders try to figure out where they can cut $50 million. Leaders have already talked about cutting busing for high schoolers and closing 4 more school buildings. But now the majority of cuts could come from layoffs.
It gives us heartburn, right? It's a hard conversation to have, talking about reducing our staff, talking about reducing services across the district, talking about reducing programming.
Superintendent Angela Chapman recommended cuts to 445 jobs, including teachers, counselors, principals, and bus drivers.
If we don't make these tough decisions now, these decisions will be made for us later, and it will not be a good situation for anyone.
Board President Michael Cole says the closer a staff member works to students, the higher the likelihood of their job being safe.
The district is considering very seriously how to ensure that all the resources that students need in a classroom and a building are first priority.
The superintendent also recommended non-personnel reductions, like contracts with bilingual liaisons, family ambassadors, and Nationwide Children's Hospital.
No final decisions have been made. These are recommendations.
The board is set to vote on the recommended cuts on December 2nd. That's when decisions will be final. Board members are having 3 listening sessions over the next week. To hear more feedback from the community, head to our website, NBC4i.com, for the details. Local for you, I'm Delaney Ruth, NBC4.
Thanks for watching. For more NBC4, download the NBC4 streaming app. You'll get free 24/7 local programming streamed straight to your living room. Just search NBC4 Columbus on your Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Roku, or Samsung device.